Have you ever wondered if the person you used to be is still guiding the choices you make today? Every decision, the ones you remember and the ones you've long forgotten, has quietly shaped the version of you standing here right now. Because sometimes, the past doesn't stay behind us. It lives within us. Have you ever paused, really paused, to think about how you became you? Not the surface-level version, the one with your job, your habits, your daily routines, but the deeper you, your fears, your patterns, your reactions. Because the truth is, who you are today isn't random. It's a mosaic built piece by the decisions you made when no one was watching. Every late-night choice, every yes or no, every time you stayed when you should have walked away, they've been quietly sketching the blueprint of your life. You see, our past selves, they don't just disappear. They live on inside us, whispering through our instincts, shaping the way we love, trust, and even doubt. Think about that one opportunity you didn't take, or the one person you let go because it wasn't the right time. Back then, it probably felt small, unimportant, but somehow it led you here. Maybe that version of you, 5 years younger, a little more afraid, wasn't ready to see the road ahead. And yet, every hesitation, every leap, every heartbreak has brought you to this exact moment. You're standing on the foundation built by 1,000 invisible decisions. Some you remember, most you've forgotten. And maybe that's the real question. Are you still living by the choices of who you were? Or are you ready to start choosing for who you want to become? What if you could meet your past self, the one who made that choice you still think about sometimes? Would you thank them or question them? Because somewhere in your memories, there are versions of you still standing at crossroads, still wondering if they did the right thing. And maybe, without realizing it, you've been carrying their unfinished thoughts ever since. We like to believe the past is gone, but in truth it echoes. In how quickly we pull away from love, in the fears we disguise as logic, in the way we hesitate right before something good begins. These aren't random reactions. They're the language of your former self still trying to protect you. The question is, protect you from what? From the pain they once felt? Or from the growth they never got to experience? When we finally face those echoes, not to erase them but to understand them, something powerful happens. We stop running. We stop reacting out of fear. And we start choosing again. The moment you forgive that version of you who didn't know better, you make space for the person you were always meant to become. You realize, your future self isn't waiting for some grand moment of change. They're waiting for you to make peace with the person you used to be. So tonight, if you find yourself replaying old memories, don't push them away. Listen. Because sometimes the echo of your past isn't a haunting. It's an invitation. Maybe who you are today isn't just the result of your choices, but also the courage it took to keep choosing. Every version of you, the ones who failed, who feared, who tried, they've all been leading you here, to this moment of awareness. And perhaps that's the quiet miracle of growth, realizing that you've been becoming you all along, even through the choices that didn't make sense at the time. So before you rush to change who you are, take a breath. Thank the person you were. They walked so you could finally stand here.